John Robinson, the GM of the Titans, who just got an extension in February, has been fired. And I don't think it's coincidental that firing happened right after A.J. Brown went off on the Titans in Philadelphia. And the truth of the matter is this: the Titans would be, I don't think they would be a real contender, but they'd be 2 games better, right? If A.J. Brown was playing on the Titans this year, instead of sitting at 7-5, the Titans would probably be 9-3. I think it's fair to say if you look at the games, Titans probably beat the Chiefs in Kansas City. Game went to overtime. Even playing with Malik Willis, Titans almost won that one. And I think they probably would have beaten the Giants, right? So I think A.J. Brown, given how close many of these games have been, I think the Titans would be sitting at 9-3 instead of 7-5. That'd be good enough to be close to the number 1 seed. Instead, they traded A.J. Brown. They went and they drafted Treylon Burks. And this is no shot against Treylon Burks, but he's a pale approximation of the receiver right now that A.J. Brown was. A.J. Brown by himself almost has more yards receiving than the entire, think about how crazy this is, than the entirety of the Titans receiving staff, receiving core. So it's not a coincidence that the week after A.J. Brown, 2 days after A.J. Brown torched the Titans in Philadelphia, 35-10, the Eagles win, that John Robinson has been fired. Now, John Robinson also had some disastrous draft picks. Isaiah Wilson, first-round tackle out of Georgia, one of the worst picks of all time. Not even a hyperbole. Barely played for the Titans. They had to kick him to the curb after a year. You've got Caleb Farley, another first-round pick, pretty high pick, total bust at cornerback. There are many different picks that you can point to. Really, John Robinson had one really good season, and that season in the draft, he got Jeffrey Simmons and A.J. Brown as his first and second-round picks. Otherwise, most of his top draft picks have, frankly, not panned out. And I don't think it's coincidental. This feels to me like a power struggle that was won by Mike Vrabel. It's not very often that a third straight year of winning a division that you fire the GM in the middle of the season right after giving him an extension. It seems clear that Vrabel didn't want to trade A.J. Brown, that he knew what he had in terms of a top wide receiver, and that John Robinson wasn't willing to pay A.J. Brown, made the decision to get rid of him, and that basically closed the Titans' window. It feels to me, again, it's just me, it feels to me like the Titans' window completely shut